Watch a little TV, why don't you?
Let's stay in good spirits.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
I'ma keep my ass
in the very week when Event 201 was going down. Don't know if you realise, but we were all gathered, presenting our information and doing what we do. And right across town there, we had this so-called simulation exercise going off, which predicted the very scenario we now find ourselves in. Isn't that interesting?
Imagine that. I gotta ask, what you're pointing out here is so important because most people see these famous people and whatever they're showing on TV is what they accept about them.
Hey baby, help me do this. Let me get your mind back. I'll do it through the music. I'll show you what the truth is. I'll show you what the truth is. Let me show you what the truth is. I'll show you what the truth is. What? It goes, hey baby, help me do this. Let me get your mind back. I'll do it through the music. I'll show you what the truth is. I'll show you what the truth is. Let me show you what the truth is.
Okay, we don't know that we don't know shit. I'm on deck to expose shit. Hypnotized by whole shit. And get your soul like, oh shit, no shit. Yes indeed, I'm spitting facts, dog. A rider for humanity, so take your fucking mask. We've awakened to the truth, symbolism in the B-roll. Veil has been lifted, dog. I'm checking on my heroes. We know that our minds have been played. Yeah, we've all been enslaved. Think we only worth the wait. On that dope ass Chicano, bumping Lucky Luciano. This shit be giving game, family full of that I know. Low key OG motherfucker, get to know me motherfucker. If you living dead and broke, then check your circle full of suckers. Keep it real agenda put out by some real pretenders, and you won't be wanting truth because you know it will offend you. They weaponize our music, homie, catch up to the slow jam. Made you hate yourself, it's all part of the program.
I'll give you game to ease your pain. If you ain't checking out your heroes, I suggest you do it, man. I'll give you game to ease your pain. Let's start checking motherfuckers for the minds they ruin, man. Yes, I'm checking on my heroes.
Your role model could be Lil Wayne or somebody, I don't know.
Yes, I'm checking out these heroes.
I'm saying that to say this. God should be your primary role.
Yeah, they push pills and gang banging cheap thrills and cane slanging so barely maintaining here a day. You ain't saying yo, what the fuck is this? Got us glorifying killing, doing drugs and fuck my bitch. Like some archonic sucker shit, Inca to the succubus. Always on that fucking shit, soul sucking fuckers. If I confuse you with those words, homie, go and do your research. Time to peep the game, player, get to know why we hurt.
This world is not as it appears for the people who travel through watching television, listening to the news, and accepting what they're being told. I'm going to demonstrate to the listener what television is, and they should be able to put together in their own minds what damage television has done. As a matter of fact, there is no greater weapon in the modern age than television.
I'll give you game to ease your pain. If you ain't checking out your heroes, I suggest you do it, man. I'll give you game to ease your pain. Let's start checking motherfuckers for the minds they ruin, man. Yes, I'm checking on my heroes.
Was and is contributing to Hollywood productions and that manipulation.
Yes, I'm checking all these heroes. What the fuck your hero?
They take your mind with precision, tell a lie to your vision, making heroes out of puppets to design how you live it. But is that your voice, is that your choice? You sure of your decisions? Driven to division, trapped inside these mental prisons. From Tavistock to the ballot box, every time that you have a thought. Broken families, understand me, your happiness, it matters not. I've only scratched the surface, are you not entertained? Now you know the fucking purpose.
Mark, as always, does fantastic work and detailed work, and I think that he's going to present some material here that he hasn't gotten into with us before, for sure. Mark, did this get into any of your books yet?
Well, certainly the concept of lifetime actors does, who are people that are served up in the public eye and they're handed to us as celebrities, A-listers, household names, and you think of them as one thing or another: a musician, a television presenter, a Hollywood actor, a politician, a business leader. But when you get into their family backgrounds and you start doing a bit of digging of the type that I like to do, and you look at some of their affiliations and some of the groups that they belong to, it tells a rather different story about just why they became so successful and so influential and so well known. And there really are no exceptions to the rule. You know, as my research has continued, I've come to realise that anyone that is in that kind of prominent position has not got there through hard work and just crossing their fingers for good luck. They've been placed there. We have many examples of this, and a very topical one right now would appear to be Bill Gates, who is getting a lot of scrutiny from a lot of quarters, quite rightly, at this time, because he's one of the dominant names in the current narrative that we have playing out. And most people historically have thought of Bill Gates as that nerdy computer guy who, we're told, started up Microsoft in his garage. That sounds very convincing, doesn't it? And it just happened to become this multinational corporation. Lucky Bill. But when you diligently delve into Bill Gates, his background, as a lot of people now realise, you come to discover that his father, William Gates Sr., was a prominent member of Planned Parenthood, which is a eugenics operation connected to the Rockefeller Foundation. And it's all about, well, the science of eugenics is all about phasing out aspects of humanity